What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope you guys are doing well out there on this Tuesday evening. I'm doing pretty good myself. Look, I come across at least 3 stories, and this is one of them right here. Another story about this Asian woman getting assaulted by some white dude. And then we got this pro-Trump Florida doctor charged with assaulting a Latino guy, you know? Now, my thing is this, all right? Asian, Latino. I guess he's Latino. Anyway, you are getting your wake-up call, because the very people that you were acting like is showing you they don't give a damn about you either. You see what I'm saying? You're getting your wake-up call. They're showing you that. Now, to get into this particular story right here, Chinese man, teeth knocked out, suffers brain hemorrhage after random attack in New York City. Okay? A Chinese man in New York City ended up in a coma after getting beaten up on a street last Friday. The incident occurred while the victim, identified only as Xing, was out for an evening walk just a few blocks away from his home in Flushing, Queens. After having a drink, Jean went out and came across a very tall person who made small talk with him. The next thing he knew, he was already on a hospital bed. Gee, was that vaguely, he said, I vaguely remember running into a person on the street the night of the incident, Jean told World Journal, a Chinese language news outlet. Then I fainted. When I woke up, I was already lying on a hospital bed. Later, I heard that I had been taken by an ambulance. Zing's phone was also picked up by a stranger. He says his wife had to pay $30 to get it back, get his phone back. As a result of the attack, Zing lost several teeth and suffered a brain hemorrhage. He spent 2 days in an intensive care unit at New York Presbyterian Queens Hospital. Due to the hemorrhage, Zing remains under observation and cannot go home yet. He is suffering from headaches. New York City recorded 29 anti-Asian attacks in 2020. 24 Washington Square Park to denounce the recent surge in violence. Okay? And this is him laying in the bed. It looked like he in bad shape. What's that? Some hashtag right here at Street 415. Asian man in his 40s attacked in Flushing, New York, and his teeth were knocked out. He has a brain hemorrhage and still in the hospital. At Fan Kim at Willexham. Okay, it goes on to say in conclusion here, Zane's case is now under investigation. Anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers at 1-800-577-TIP or 8477. New Shark has reached out to the New York Police Department for further comment and will update this article accordingly. Do you have any hate crime? Oh, we don't have no hate crime. Well, we have them, but you don't really do anything about those particular ones, Now, when you go over here, you got this, it says pro-Trump Florida doctor charged with hate crime after allegedly attacking a Hispanic man. So it's Hispanic, not Latino. Okay. And this is a little dried up looking ass right here. All right. See, I did this video to make a point to Hispanic people who think rhyme with white is right. You see what I mean? Same thing with Asian people who think rhyme with white is right. It's not. They don't give a damn about you either. You see what I mean? Now, it says here to go on, the South Florida anesthesiologist has been charged with a hate crime after assaulting a Hispanic man outside a supermarket the local Miami NBC affiliate reports. 58-year-old Dr. Jennifer Susan Wright was reportedly angered by a man who asked her to follow COVID-19 regulations in Spanish while waiting in line at a Halia, whatever, Florida public supermarket. Wright ignored his request, so he repeated in English. Well, he repeated it in English. She responded by mumbling bad words. She then walked up to him in the parking lot and spewed racist insult at the man. All right. After showering him with racism, she then started to stab the victim's vehicle with her keys, while saying he needed to go back to his country. Let me finish. The police reports claim she also allegedly punched and kicked the man. Per the Tampa Bay Times, Wright is a Donald Trump supporter, and the attack took place the day of President Joe Biden's inauguration. So her ugly ass mad about because Joe Biden got in and Trump didn't. That don't give you the right to run your ass around assaulting people. That man should have knocked your little pencil neck ass out. You know what I mean? See, I'm telling you, they got some kind of built-in radar to let them know who's going to put up with their shit and who's not. You know? That's just what I think about it. But in conclusion here, we should have gotten rid of you when we could. She yelled at the victim. This is not going to be Biden's America. This is my America. We should have burned it all. You don't own shit. You come out of fucking Britain somewhere. You know what I mean? I think Caucasus Mountains. You don't own shit, and then you come here claiming, talking about what's yours. You don't have nothing. You see? But to continue, Wright was charged with criminal mischief, tampering with a victim, and battery with prejudice under the state's hate crime. She's also an employee of Mount Sinai Medical Center in Miami, but is no longer responsible for patient care pending the completion of a full investigation. And guess what? So in other words, anybody she's racist against, could be black, Hispanic, Asian. She don't give a damn. They're not going to get proper care. Okay? Now let's go to this other story. I'm not going to read it. Now here it says, suspect arrested in violent shoving of an Asian American woman in New York. Actor Olivia Munn decried the incident in Queens, which is among several that has the community on edge. And who's doing all this shit? Voila. Right here. This shit right here. See? They're going around looking for weak targets, you know? All I can tell people, be on guard. Do not put up with this shit. Be ready to defend yourself, okay? Basically. But I'm going to just read this part briefly. It says here, New York police arrested a man caught on tape violently shoving an Asian American woman in an attack that drew community outrage. Authorities said Thursday. The NYPD's 109th precinct said numerous tips from the community played a key role in catching 47-year-old Patrick Mateo, the suspect in the violent assault on an elderly female on Roosevelt Avenue in Flushing, Queens. A main hub of the city's Asian American community. A prime example of the community and the police working together for safe New York City, the NYPD said in a statement. Yeah, this is where the Asian man got knocked out, and got his teeth and suffered a brain hemorrhage. See, shit like that. Yeah, like I said, man, these bastards right here, they got to be put in their place. See, here's your real criminals right here, out here committing crime. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this particular story right here. Tell me am I right or wrong about Asians and Hispanics sign with right because you think it's sign with white because you think it's right. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. People, please remember to live your life as though we are being watched simply because we are. This is James, and I'm out. Peace.